Previously on Celebrity Big Brother. Right off the jump, Shannon and Omarosa teamed up.
Seriously, for the first time in like Big Brother history, women should work together. Yes. So we did.
And together formed an all-women power alliance.
Right now we have the numbers. There's 6 of us.
Got a bro code? We need to have code.
Soon after, Ross became their lucky number 7.
That is my favorite plan so far. 7 strong.
For me, it's a great move to hook up with the girls because they have the numbers.
With Keisha in control as head of household,
recast.
She put 2 strong men on the block.
I've nominated you, James, and you, Chuck, simply because you are 2 of the best in the house.
Omarosa and Keisha formed a side alliance.
I want to talk to you about doing a separate BGM.
I know what that is, and I'm down.
BGM means Black Girl Magic.
With the power of veto on the line, Shannon spelled her way to victory.
Shannon, you have won the power of veto.
Who has all the power? We do, the ladies.
Omarosa and Keisha wanted the veto used to save Chuck.
What if we took Chuck down and put Mark up instead?
Leaving the rest of the alliance questioning their logic.
Somebody explained to me why taking Chuck off the block and putting Mark up, if you're going to send James home, makes any sense.
I just feel like using it is scary. It scares me because it calls attention to you, and to be quite honest, you have a lot of attention.
So at the veto meeting, Shannon stuck to her guns.
I have decided not to use the power of veto.
After Omarosa made Shannon suspicious about Chuck and Keisha,
I think she already talked to Chuck. She did talk to him.
That, to me, that means she made a deal with him.
Shannon proposed blindsiding Keisha and Omarosa at the eviction.
There's such a big part of me now that wants to just...
And she soon got the other alliance members on board.
I think we're getting played, and we're stupid if we don't swap our vote.
In the end, I don't want to look back and have not made this move that could potentially mean everything for my game.
At the live eviction, nearly the entire house forced Chuck to tap out.
By a vote of 7 to 1, Chuck, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Leaving Keisha and Omarosa stunned. Tonight, with the house flipped upside down, who will rise to power as the new head of household? And is this the end of the road for Omarosa?
Where is she? Is she okay?
Medic.
Plus, 2 new house guests will be nominated for eviction. All this right now on Celebrity Big Brother.
That's crazy. Can you see it? No.
It just got way too real. These ladies thought they had this big, powerful alliance, and oh, your boys split it up. Oh, hold on 1 second, call here. Hello? Oh, the White House? That's for you, Omarosa. At DEFCON 1. James is still in the game. Oh, actually, they don't want to talk to you anymore.
You did it, baby.
This house right now is going crazy. Everybody's backstabbing. The theme song should be the jungle song. Everybody's animals in this house. Everybody.
Liddell, man.
Awesome guy.
The vote tonight was 7-1. I was the only one to vote to evict James, and it tells me that there is another alliance that I'm not a part of. Celebrity Big Brother, the true game, begins tonight.
Tonight has been crazy. Now that the first evictions happened, the game is feeling much scarier than it has been to this point. I just hope I made the right decision.
That was crazy. That was real crazy.
It's because I witnessed that vote for James.
Pretty much the entire alliance flipped. So the only person I have any ounce of trust in is Omarosa.
It's very interesting, I must say.
Omarosa thinks that she's the boss bitch in charge in this house, and I'm so excited to give her a little ego check. It makes my heart sing. And now, Omarosa, you and Keisha are next to leave.
No, not right now. Not right now. Don't play me and then come hug me.
That's fine.
I just think that that's real shady boots.
Oh, she just totally yelled at me. Whatever, it doesn't matter. She's gonna be mad at me anyways.
Either way, one down.
We have to make a call.
When we made the decision to flip the house and shatter the original 7-person alliance, I needed to pivot. So shortly before the eviction, I made a new Final Four deal.
What do you think is best?
Anything said before today is off with everybody, and this is like our 4. I'm fine with that.
If you can, bring those terms to James.
Okay. We do a Final Four, you, me, Ross, and Marissa.
Final Four, any alliances before this are null and void. Any way to keep this 4 to the end. Done.
And I'm good with that.
You got my word on that one.
I could totally see myself in the Final Four with these guys. Or another Final Four.
Now we must win the HOH.
Okay.
At some point we'll have a conversation, I'm sure, all of us, about why we flipped.
I hope it's a conversation and not a fight. I'm too scared to go in.
I think we should be doing it as a group, not one-on-one, so it can't be he said, she said.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's all do it. Yeah, because this should be a group thing. You okay?
Are you?
We can all talk whenever you want.
Let's talk separately. Let's have a one-on-one.
But, like, give us a chance to explain why first, as
I
a
want
group.
to talk to you.
I know you do.
Separate, and you know why.
I understand.
Shall we? Shall we?
Okay.
So help me understand.
Let me explain why we did it. There's different steps to this. Let me start.
Okay, because I don't
At
mind
that point-
at this point blowing up everybody's stuff of what
No.
everybody has told me. So
No,
just
you can
don't
definitely-
lie to me. Give it to me straight.
I am. I
Okay.
am. I'm telling you exactly what it was. We felt like she's already setting up a side group with Chuck. So if Chuck wins, he comes after us. That meant that she lied to us. She went behind our alliance's back. Now we felt like we can't trust her, so we started looking at that. So you
Who's
keep
the we?
It was the rest of the alliance.
You had an opportunity to tip me off, and I would have voted with you all.
I was told not to say a word.
By who?
The group.
So who's running the
have to
group
go
if it's
with-
not you?
Everyone's a part of it. Nobody's looked
You're not
at.
going to convince me that Marissa or Brandy are coming up with strategy. I'm sorry. That would be laughable to anybody who's a Big Brother
But I
person.
don't-
I'm telling you right now, you look like a horrible bitchy chick.
I'm telling you now, this is Keisha's doing, not yours.
Then
But
why
I
do
felt
I have a knife in my back when I made an alliance with you on day one within the first hour of this game? Why would you not? You're gonna leave this house. Can I say this? Can I just say this one thing? You're gonna leave this house and you're gonna see all the conversations people have had about Shannon, and you're gonna regret that the one person who was consistently having your back is me.
I know my alliance with Omarosa is over, so I think if I come clean with the group now, hopefully it actually win me some points, because if Omarosa decides to tell the group about us working together, they'll never trust me again.
So I'm gonna tell you guys, Omarosa came to me day one and said, work together. And so day one, before any of us talked, I was like, sure, all right, right. So that's why I was able to get information like they had a conversation.
I see.
Oh, so she must be mad at you.
I knew flipping this was gonna be worse for me. So I'm being honest with you guys. So take it as you may. I was using it to get information as well.
Shannon, you're good. You're good at the game. You're good.
So we find out about this secret deal with Omarosa. What? My mind is blown. JK, this does not surprise me one bit from Shannon. Shannon is playing this game hard. That's why I keep Shannon close.
She's brilliant.
Oh, yeah. All the alliances are off.
I guess I'm in a few alliances now. I wish when I was younger my dating life was this good.
This is why women have never in the history of Big Brother been able to stick together, because of the sketchiness.
That's the truth of it.
Which means it more than likely will probably get backdoored as well.
What's a back door?
They're gonna put
like
up two
when they put
other
up
people.
two and then they bring
No, they're gonna
someone
put
in
us both.
after. Yeah, we're going up.
I've always positioned myself so that I have a backup plan. And so the Black Girl Magic Alliance is still in effect. You know, we still can fight, and that's what I intend to do.
How did you get pulled into their stuff?
I voted for Chuck. What I got pulled into?
That's what you got pulled into, because the plan.
Why would I vote for
James?
Yeah.
Because he's the biggest threat.
He's the biggest threat in the game.
I voted for Chuck to stay.
No, you voted for Chuck to go.
Meta, you voted for Chuck to go.
You voted for him.
No,
to
I said I want Chuck to stay.
No.
Maya, would you be my Valentine? Love you, baby. I vote Chuck.
Thank you, Meta.
Does that not mean vote for Chuck to stay in the house? Question mark?
But you said Chuck, and that meant Chuck went home.
I guess I gotta start paying attention more. Now it's razor sharp focus. Let's go get the HOH.
Dang, Keisha, I gotta fight for both of us.
I can't play for HOH, so I am relying on Omarosa to save me. Because if Omarosa doesn't win, I'm going home.
Oh, let me get HOH. This would be the most dramatic Big Brother in history of Big Brother. Let me become HOH. It is a wrap.
Miss the latest Celebrity Big Brother? Get the CBS app and stream full episodes for free.
Bring on the drama.
Download the free CBS app in the App Store.
Hey everyone, it is time for the HOH competition. Meet me in the yard.
Let's get it.
Come on. Here we go.
What?
Oh my gosh.
So we walk out into the yard and we see 2 bowling lanes and we see a spinning metal thing, and I know exactly what this comp is. It's Bowl Arena.
Welcome to the first ever celebrity edition of Bowl Arena. Here's how it works. I will draw names to determine the order you'll compete. The player who draws the first position will step up and challenge one of the other players to a head-to-head Bowl Arena match. The winner stays in the game and goes to the back of the line. The loser is eliminated. The next player in line will then step up and challenge any of the players still in the game. The goal is to knock down your 4 bowling pins before your opponent, but a gate blocks your lane. To lower your gate, hold the handle and spin 12 times. After 12 spins, the gate will lower for 12 seconds. This is your chance to bowl down your pins. But you'll have to move fast because after 12 seconds, the gate will pop back up and you will have to spin again to get more bowling time. The last player standing will be the new head of household. I will draw names to determine the order you'll compete. Omarosa, Ross, Mark, Brandy, James, Marissa, Shannon, Meta, and Ariadna. Who's ready to play Celebrity Ballerina?
Ballerina, baby. There was 1 vote to evict me, and I am 98.6% sure it was Omarosa. So, as long as Omarosa doesn't win, I'm feeling pretty good about this.
I'm the outgoing HOH, so I cannot compete in today's HOH competition. So I'm really counting on Omarosa to win, to hopefully be safe. Meta is a little bit of a wild card, but he probably is my only other option.
This HOH competition is so important. We have to make sure that Omarosa doesn't win this because she was blindsided this week and I just don't know what she's gonna do.
You guys know the strategy of this?
Yeah.
Put it back. Back and forth, or just keep picking her until she's like that big out.
Yeah. That's bad.
What are you saying? You just keep picking Omarosa until she's just say it out loud.
Well, we can talk our strategy.
I just heard you say keep picking Omarosa. I just want to be clear that you are aggressively coming after me. And now that I've heard that now. Okay. Shannon wants me to tell you guys to keep ganging up on me. She wants you all to keep attacking me. The girl that doesn't want to be the mean, bitchy girl on TV. You blatantly stand in front of me and say pick Omarosa. I heard it come out. I know.
Omarosa, you're the one who told me she had a conversation with Chuck.
Did I say she shredded up?
You said they had a conversation.
Okay, so how was that cutting a deal? I don't care about the game. I genuinely care about you. You're gonna look up and the guy's gonna win, and you're gonna regret it. I realized that the full force of that alliance was coming after me, but I'm in it to win it. I'm ready to fight.
Omarosa, who would you like to challenge in the head-to-head Celebrity Ballerina match?
Keisha, I would love to challenge Marissa. I chose to go against Marissa because I thought she wouldn't be good with getting dizzy and spinning around, and so I thought I would use that to my advantage.
Omarosa picked me because she thinks I'm the weakest, but obviously she forgot that I am a dancer and a singer who like spun on Broadway for years.
Good job, guys. Keep going.
This is just as hard as it looks on TV. I have a terrible sense of balance. My equilibrium has always been off, and so I knew I was going to struggle.
Straight up, straight up, straight up, straight up. There you go. Good, good.
Nice, nice, nice. Come on, you got this. Just go fast.
I am smoking Omarosa. I've got down 3 pins, and I know I have to focus on that one pin, and the last pin is the hardest pin to hit.
Got it, baby.
Go, go.
That's
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. Good job. Wow.
I can't even see.
Yay.
You should be so proud of yourself.
Great job.
Thanks, guys.
I couldn't breathe.
You okay? Don't die.
At this point, it's really, really difficult to breathe. I knew that I was in trouble with my asthma.
I think I need a nebulizer.
I knew I had to act fast or I was going to be in a lot of trouble.
Where is she? Is she okay?
She will be. I'm busy celebrating that I just won, and then I turn around and Omarosa has left. Like, she's not even there anymore, and we're all super worried.
Medic.
This is not the way I want my Celebrity Big Brother experience to end.
Medic. Lights, camera, non-stop action. Get access to the Celebrity Big Brother house now with the live feeds. Visit cbs.com/BBLF to try it free.
Okay, Ross, who would you like to challenge in a bowl arena matchup?
I think if you want to be a champion, you have to play a champion. Meta,
Let's do it.
it would be an honor to play against you.
Let's get it.
So Omarosa is out of the competition. But now, Meta's still there, and he's a wild card. So I know I have to try to get him out. This is gonna be a mess.
Ross, fight! Ross, fight!
Oh my God.
I'm so confident this HOH is mine. I have thrown one bikini bowling party. It was very interesting. The girls were in bikinis, the guys were in swimsuits. Bowling is right up my alley.
Okay, that's hard.
Meta World Peace knocks down a ton of pins right away. Ross Matthews is struggling.
Okay, that's hard.
His man boobs are bouncing more than Dolly Parton in an earthquake. It's not a good look for me.
What a competition!
This is the best moment of my life. Nope. Best moment was when I met Celine Dion backstage at Vegas. She's a delight.
Hell yeah.
Well, first, Omarosa loses to Marissa. And now, Meta has lost to Ross. This week is a wrap for me.
Okay, Mark, who would you like to challenge?
I'm gonna try Brandy. So right now I feel like I'm a pretty good spot. The house has been completely flipped upside down, and I'm on the number side for once. I'm trying to win this thing. I'm trying to be HOH. I want to see that room. I want to see pictures of my family. I'm ready to go.
Go! Come on, guys! You can do it!
Mark her down.
Go for it, Mark. You can do this. Just grab and throw, grab and throw. Whoa, grab and throw. You got it. Go. Grab and throw him. Grab and throw him. Got one down, Mark. Got two down.
Okay, run back, run back.
Throw him underhand, Brandy. Brandy, throw him underhand.
I'm a mess. I'm a mess. It's like, and I wasn't even drinking. Champagne would have helped.
Mark, you're down.
One more down, Mark. You got one more down.
You're down.
Mark!
Go, go, go.
Great job, Brandy.
Brandy's out, shocker.
Okay, James, who would you like to battle?
Ariadna. Ari, look, I want you to do well in life. But not in this game, because you're not my alliance.
Keep going, go, James, go, 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 straight, James, straight. There you go, go, one more, go.
El mundo está girando alrededor de mí.
Is there any word on how Omarosa's doing? Like, I know asthma. It's no joke.
Okay, Shannon.
I would like to challenge Mark.
Oh, hey!
I decided to pick Mark to play against because I'm not quite sure where he stands.
got this. Spin. Go, Mark, go. You got it. You got it. Go, Mark, got one down.
Bowl Arena is a lot harder than it looks. Do you know how hard it is to throw a heavy ball uphill when you're dizzy?
Get it, go, Mark, throw. One more.
Yeah!
Look at that, Mark.
Good hustle, guys.
Look at these! I knocked down Shannon, who is a badass. I'm kind of feeling myself.
Okay, Marissa, who would you like to challenge for a head-to-head match?
I'm gonna challenge James.
All right, James.
Marissa, I know you want to play the best, and I'm flattered, Mama Bear, but it would have been smarter to pick Mark, because he's not in our alliance.
Come on, you can do it. Spin. Down, James. Keep it down, Marissa. 1, 2, 3.
I'm not down.
James got it.
James is crushing this competition, and he's proving why we should have gotten rid of him. Okay, Ross, who would you like to challenge?
If you want to be a champion, you have to play your roommate.
Mark.
Let's bring home a W, Ross. Come on, baby.
Now it's down to Ross against James, two people that I'm aligned with. But if I have my pick, I'd rather Ross win this just because I trust him a little bit more at this point.
So if you throw this to him, then the girls will trust you, and you play next week, because he wants to go up there.
I mean, it's tough to check it, because I want to play and I want to win.
The competitor inside me wanted so badly just to win it, but I'm thinking big picture.
This is not me trusting everyone else, too.
1, I want to play next week. 2, I want to prove to my Final Four that I'm a team player. So I decide I'm going to throw the competition and make sure Ross is HOH this week.
Okay, it all comes down to this. James or Ross, who is going to be the new head of household?
Looking good.
Go, Ross,
Go.
We just saved James. I do trust him, but I don't trust him enough to let him be the new HOH, because who knows what he'll really do. So I want to win this to make sure that we get either Keisha or Omarosa out, because they are gunning for us.
Down, James, down. Go.
Oh my God.
Go, James, go.
I'm gonna vomit.
Ross, buddy, oh pal, come on. You're supposed to win this one. You just go a little bit faster. I am trying to throw this as believably as possible, and even I don't believe it right now.
Breathe, Ross, breathe, James, breathe.
Go, Ross, let's go.
Congratulations, Ross. You are the new head of household.
Congrats, buddy. Congrats, bro.
I just won HOH. I'm so excited. I won. Ross Matthews did.
Bro, I was getting so nauseous there. Oh my God. Good job.
Ross has won HOH. Omarosa is completely missing. This is definitely the unexpected.
I embarrassed my family.
I guess Big Brother is right. Expect the unexpected.
We walk into the house from the HOH competition. Ross won. Yay, Ross. But all I'm thinking about is, where's Omarosa? Omarosa left during the competition and never came back. Is she in the house? Where is she? Is she okay?
Congratulations. Thank you. I couldn't do that one. I got so lost in the dizzy.
This is a great week for me to be HOH because a huge divide just happened in the house.
Is Omarosa in that room?
No, she's not here.
She's not here, but you haven't heard. It's really clear to me who I have to nominate. I have to go after Keisha and Omarosa because they're the two left from the old alliance. They're the two gunning for me.
I'm so excited for you. And then you just fold your heart out and you got him. How does it feel?
I feel good because I feel like it's not a week where I have to make crazy waves. Like there could be no bigger wave than what happened already. And now I'll just sort of pop in and finish a job and leave.
But do you know like who you want to pick? Like,
yeah, I want either Omarosa or Keisha to go. So I'm gonna nominate the both. If one of them, if it wins the veto, then the other one goes. Don't you think?
I do. I agree.
Do you think she's gonna come back tonight?
I hope so.
It's 12 o'clock. Like, if she went to the hospital, she's not coming back. They'll just keep her.
What if she doesn't come back, too? That changes the game a lot, too.
Most importantly, I want her to be okay.
Omarosa was one of my main targets, but I don't even know if she's coming back. And if my number one target is MIA, I don't know what to do.
I hope she's okay and I hope she comes back. I really hope she's healthy.
It's crazy. It's really, it's really crazy. Omarosa is still not back in the house. Everybody's concerned. I really hope Omarosa's okay. Omarosa, where are you? I need you back in the house.
I really hope she's okay, though. I'm just happy that Omarosa didn't go old school Omarosa on the ass.
Do you think Omarosa's coming back? I don't think she is.
I kind of have a gut feeling she's not.
I have a gut feeling she's not.
I think if tonight would have gone her way, she would have come.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
I'm okay with that. The garbage is open. So that's why it smells so bad.
If Omarosa doesn't come back, we need to have a conversation. The point was to break them up. Omarosa and Keisha. If Omarosa doesn't come back, we no longer need to break them up.
Okay.
If you were to break up anybody in this house right now, who would it be? At some point, we're gonna have to beat them. And I don't trust. Because Shannon lied to us about the Omarosa thing. And she's playing harder than James. It's just an idea. It's just a teeny tiny little nugget of an idea.
You have to keep this on, like, lock and key, just we talk about it.
My plan A was to put up Omarosa, but if she's not in the house, what's plan B? James and Shannon are the strongest players in this game. I just have to decide what best serves me.
And it can never get back to Shannon. No.
Miss the latest Celebrity Big Brother? Get the CBS app and stream full episodes for free.
Bring on the drama.
Download the free CBS app in the App Store.
Hey, I need everyone in the living room
Of course we do.
Marissa's in the bedroom.
It's a message. I don't know what it is.
So the HOH Ross walks out with an envelope, and I'm assuming it's information about Omarosa. But all I know is my stomach's in knots and I have to use the bathroom.
I have a message.
I have a message. I don't know what it says. Omarosa has been taken to the hospital to be treated for an asthma attack. She's recovering and will be returning to the house prior to the nomination ceremony. The game will continue as normal. So she's fine.
Great, thank you.
I'm definitely looking forward to Omarosa coming back because I really need an ally in this house.
Good. Great, thank you. I'm so relieved and happy that Omarosa is healthy, she's okay. But on the other hand, I'm really scared. We didn't end things on good terms, and I'm just not sure what to expect now.
Whew. Awesome. Thanks, Big Brother.
Scary. Thank you, Big Brother.
Thank you, Big Brother.
Meeting adjourned.
Oh, go ahead.
Damn, that's so crazy.
I'm nominating someone when they're coming back from the hospital.
You know what? She came into this game knowing she had asthma.
Yeah. What's that? Who is she talking to?
James. They're right here.
They have a phone too.
Yeah, I know. I saw it yesterday.
Keep them together. She has made everybody else do her dirty work. But if I had to get one of them out in crunch time, we're all playing Shannon's game.
It was a really rough night. I was admitted to the hospital, but
I know.
I'm so very relieved that Omarosa is okay. It will definitely be nice to have a friendly face and an ally of mine back in the house.
Do you remember, did you finish the almond butter? There's very few vegetables left, so. Hey, Omarosa, how are you feeling?
You all right? You feel better?
We were worried about you.
Omarosa's been my target, but she just got back from the hospital, and the real Ross wants to tuck her in and take her temperature and make her chicken soup.
I'm glad. We were worried about it.
But the big brother Ross wants to send her home. And I don't know which Ross is gonna win.
Glad to have you back, Omarosa.
Hi, everybody. It's time for the nomination ceremony. Okay? This is the nomination ceremony. It's my responsibility as the head of household to nominate 2 house guests for eviction. In my nomination block are the keys of the house guests I am nominating for eviction. I'll turn 2 keys to lock in my nominations, and their faces will appear on the memory wall. The first house guest I've nominated is the next house guest I've nominated is I've nominated you, Omarosa, and you, Keisha.
I don't think it's a big surprise. People come up here and say it's not personal, and it is not personal.
Ross, it's okay.
It's Big Brother.
You don't have to struggle through it. We got it.
I'm not going to struggle.
We got it long ago. We got it.
Can I do it, or do you want?
No, save it. It's okay. We're okay. We're okay. Seriously, we're okay.
Okay. Do you want to head out and I'll say it to everybody else?
No, I'm not going anywhere. But you can keep talking.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I mean it when I say it's not personal. Okay. It's just Big Brother. Okay. This nomination ceremony is adjourned.
I am disappointed that the Girl Alliance concept has fallen apart. I knew I was definitely going to go on the block based on how everything has transpired. I'm gonna go hard for the veto. If I don't get the veto, I go home.
I had to make the move for the house and for my game. But if Keisha or Omarosa wins the veto, there might be an even bigger move to make.
I'm not really one to take a challenge sitting down, so I did not miss the opportunity to give Ross a little bit of sass back. I'm looking forward to playing in my first veto competition and hopefully taking myself off the block.
Who will win the power of veto? And will it be used to save either Keisha or Omarosa from eviction? Plus, who will be the next celebrity evicted from the house? Find out live tomorrow at 8, 7 Central on Celebrity Big Brother.